Hey guys, welcome back to Undefeated Locals. Marvin and Edgar here, bringing another deck profile to you guys. 10-minute testing. Today we're bringing you Jiro, the weapon staff strike. I'm going to play 8 attacks, and you're going to have to find an answer to deal with it.
Yeah, the other Yu-Gi-Oh deck in the format.
This is going to be the one I'm bringing to our webcam events here, trying to win that sweet $500 travel voucher.
Oh yeah, take this deck to Worlds.
Exactly. So yeah, today we're bringing you Jiro. Let me show you the core cards for this kit. Here we have the Futures Now, Staff Strike, and a new addition, Dramatic Slash. This deck is it's a Yu-Gi-Oh combo deck. You're really just trying to get the Futures Now out, a handful of foundations, play Staff Strike, and then
Draw a million cards.
draw a million cards, yeah, and just start the rotation from there. Dramatic Slash was a great addition. It's another charge weapon added to the arsenal. As we all know, Jiro gives damage and speed to charge weapons. So being able to play this as your 7th or 8th card makes it very, very lethal.
I was really mad about this card until they announced that Jiro finally rotates next year. So
Beyond that, we have the other weapons in the kit. You have Create Capture Net is a charge weapon. You have Cannon Blast is a charge weapon. And the last one, it can really be a lot of things. I decided to go with King Slam, just because it reduces the number of times your opponent gets to really answer after you play it. But this can be any number of cards, really, as long as it's a weapon. All of them are great, and Cannon Blast inevitably hits huge numbers.
yeah, there's a 20 high for 20.
Yeah, 20 high for 20 is nice. Here, the second half of the deck is your weapon foundations. These are required to really get your combo going, because you need to play your foundations in a very specific order. We'll show you that in a minute. But you want as many of these. I'm running 4 of each of these. They are 16 weapon foundations. They're all fairly decent into the
Yeah, they all
match.
have like relevant effects, right?
Yeah,
Rising Starlit, like being able to like build more once you build it down with Capture Net, pretty crazy.
exactly. And then there are a few new additions that came. We got Always Cool out of Best Genus Kit, number 7 Pro Hero. And an interesting little piece here is Special Edition Collectible, which is a very bad card, guys. But with the addition of Dramatic Slash, we maybe get to build this in without having to build it in.
Yeah, we don't have to have it in our hand, which is like pretty good.
Exactly. So you use it as your +1 high block and discard it and then build it later. But Always Cool, kind of lets you build out further and stick a foundation into your card pool, which allows you to do things later. Number 7 Pro Hero, if it's in your card pool, makes it even more impossible for your opponent to block your cards.
It's a mess, like the most messed up foundation to play for the staff strike
Yeah.
combo is like -1 to your check.
Especially if you get 2 of them.
Yeah.
Beyond that, the play here, guys. So what we're really trying to do, if we can, is open up with the Futures Now. This allows us to do something really good with Jiro, and that is play out all of your foundations. So Futures Now into every foundation in your hand. Try and get the last 2 to be a weapon and then a foundation. So that way we can proc off the next piece here, Staff Strike. As we all know, Staff Strike's combo lets you play your next 2 weapons without progressive difficulty. Jiro without progressive difficulty.
Yeah, pretty big when now your cards are coming in base +6/+6.
Yeah, and yeah, this first Staff Strike, yeah, is coming in with a base of +7/7 because of the Futures Now.
Yep,
So
absolutely.
this is huge, and it's likely to
Ignores
hit.
progressive
It ignores
difficulty
progressive on its
itself
own.
because of Future is now.
Exactly. So you play this, you draw 3 cards, and you combo. Then, God willing, you get to do it again. You play out a weapon foundation, ignoring progressive. You play out another Staff Strike, ignoring progressive. Draw a bunch more cards, combo again. Sometimes that's not always an option, but like this is really, it's the same thing you kind of did with the old Jiro with Double Jab. You just play it again and again as many times as you can.
As many times as you're drawing the cards.
Exactly. And then post that, you get to pivot into any number of weapon cards. maybe if you have the always cool on board already, you can pop that into your card pool, create capture net, combo,
Build
build
down.
something else
Yeah,
down. Uh,
absolutely.
Dramatic slash is just, I mean, in your first attack run, it's not that great, but it's still a charge weapon. It still
Yeah,
gets
with
plus
the
X plus
both
X.
stats, right? Like it's
Hmm.
gotta be good enough for that alone.
Exactly. And, Cannon Blast. If you get a Cannon Blast out as your final card in one of these strings, you are shipping a 20 high for 20.
Yeah, your opponent's probably just dead.
Yeah,
This deck is just all math, right? We're just
exactly.
mapping out what our last move is going to be, what our it's capable of blocking, and things like number 7 Pro Hero have now made that math slightly easier.
Exactly. So, it's not as easy a deck to play as other decks because sometimes you don't get the right cards and you have to pivot. But I would highly suggest putting it together and testing it out. It's not as hard to play as it might seem.
Yeah, absolutely. Jiro has just so many avenues to go down. This is the staff strike one that Edgar's been hot on. People have been hot on Air Jiro with Falling Skies now.
Exactly.
There's so many different avenues for this character and not much tech against her. Like, for instance, with this build right here at Nationals, I was playing next to somebody that was playing Jiro. His opponent activated learning the standards against him. The Jiro player audibly laughed, played a weapon foundation after Straff Strike, and then played Cannon Blast on a 5. It's
Yeah.
like, what the hell?
That's what I would do too. So again, this is a very pivoty deck, which is nice. You just have to learn how to pivot. So again, build it, play it. Let us know how you feel about it. Uh,
Yeah.
any final thoughts on this?
No, this is just in absolutely insane build. Jetburn only added to this deck. This deck was already very real before Jetburn. Jetburn just gave it a couple more spicy pieces. And yeah, let us know in the comments what you guys are going to be playing, what potentially you're going to be playing into this deck, as this will be a very meta relevant play. So yeah, hit us up in the comments, like, comment, and subscribe, please. It really helps us out. And catch us next time for another 10-minute testing.
Peace.